Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Well, I have here the Wahl Detailers. I want to do a comparison video about these machines, which in my experience they're very good. Now, I can't compare to any other brand because I do not own any other brand other than Wahl at the moment. So a lot of barbers, specifically barbers. I'm a hairstylist, and again, I'm not a barber. I have explained this in my previous videos. I can't give you my experience on these machines as a hairstylist. There's a lot of barbers. I have learned from a lot of barbers that they use these machines, and these machines are one of the best things out in the market. Not only because of the way they work, the way they cut hair. So, what we have here is the Wahl 5-star detailer. This is from the 5-star series. If you don't know, Wahl does have regular machines. You know, like there's beginners. Well, let's talk about the home machines. You know, for people that they cut their hair at home. We got beginners. The machines. We also have like a mid, kind of like machines that will work with people that are not that experienced, but they are in the way of being a pro. And then you got the pro. A lot of the barbers, they use 5-star series on the Wahl machines because they're the best in the market. Now, compared to other brands, then again, I can't compare. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is that the more variety you have on your arsenal, the better the work will be, or the workflow, because they all work different. They all have different setups. They all have different ways of working with different type of hair. However, there are people that they tell you that you don't need only but 3 machines and that's it. And you can do anything with those machines. I truly believe that that's a good way when you're starting, because you don't know what's best for you, or what, because I think it's all about preferences as well. So anyway, I want to show you the comparison between these two. In my experience, these I just got yesterday, so I can't tell you. I'm assuming that they're going to be as fantastic as the black detailers, even better. Because the difference is that Wahl made these 5 series stars with a T blade or T wide blade um, on this little Wahl. I think the machine is the same. If you can see, they're the same size, same shape, different color. They're a different color. One is black, one is burgundy or red. The housing is the same. The motor is the same. It uses a powerful rotating motor. Then again, this one has an extra wide precision close cutting blade because of the T blade shape. And this one does the same work. It's not a T wide, but it does most likely a very good job on doing edges and things like that, cleaning up sideburns, back of the neck, around the ears, everything. So both will do the same. However, depending on what you're doing, you can use this one or this one. The reason I got the black detailer is because I want to go ahead and, go one step up on what I had before. And what I had before was the Wahl Peanut. And let's include this in the family because they're all in the family. The Peanut is basically a smaller detailer. The motor is not as powerful as this two, and also the blade is smaller. But this Peanut did a lot of good work for me when I was at school, and even afterwards. I even work with this a lot, depending on the client. These are great for little kids, great for women, because women don't like too much the feeling of the blades in their back of the, because the skin is more sensitive, and so you have to be very careful when you work with this, because you can cut somebody's neck or somebody's skin with this because of they are so sharp. So it's also about how you use them. And you know, if you have heavy hands, you have to be very, very careful on how to use these machines. So this one, it's not as sharp, and it's not as noisy. It's not that noisy for kids. They don't get scared with this. You can go in very easy, and you're gonna have great cuts with this little machine. Now, the Peanut does bring guards, and these are the guards for the Peanut. You have a 4 set. That's what it brings. 4 sets of guards, and it works great. All I can tell you is, if you're a beginner, this is the go. You know, learn how to use it, master it. You know, learn the feeling, and I promise you, you're gonna have great work with this little thing. But if you're experienced, then again, this will be an alternative for you, for little kids and women that would like to cut, you know, the back, neck, or around the ears or whatever. Especially women that have short haircut, this will be the go. Now, if you want to have more detailed, then these are the babies, and that's why the Wahl Detailer, black detailer, came on board. I wanted to make more crisp and nice cuts around the edge, and this did the work. I absolutely love them. My experience with them was fantastic. I have no complaints whatsoever. This machine never gets hot. This machine works for you all the time. The blades are sharp. They're still on edge. The difference between, again, on the box when I opened these babies was that they have, like I mentioned, they have 3 guards. All right. I find myself, when I opened this, my last video, I said that I would not need to use this because I have these 3 sets here, but that's not true. And then I realized on the video, yes, I would gonna have to use this for this machine because the blade is wider. So that's, you know, that's something that you have to keep in mind. You have to have these guards with you at all times, as well as this one. So that's a good thing. You know, you have to work with what you have, and you're gonna have great outcome from them. Now, when I open the box as well, the black a tool, and this tool is to, you know, zero grab the blade, and, you know, and position if it ever moves out of place. Personally, in my experience, I'm not a barber. Then again, I don't use this like 24 hours, 7 days a week. I do cut, and this does the job for me. I haven't had the need to really use this tool yet, but if I have, I will. And then again, this will fit, as you can see, on the TY blade. It fits perfectly. You can use it with the TY, or you can use it with the Detailer. Now, my Wahl Detailer, they didn't bring this tool, so I don't know. In the box, there's no reference about bringing the tool. And if, from what I have seen from other people, other videos, when they came out, this came out, I don't even know who came out first, if it was the black or the burgundy. But when this came out, they used to bring this tool. So hopefully when you get yours, you know, you can get it, because this will, if you're not a master at, you know, lining up those blades, then this will help you out a little bit, which I'm not a master on that. A lot of barbers are. They like to disassemble all these pieces and, you know, clean them up, and, you know, put them zero gap and have them all set up, you know, for the work. Then again, in my end, I don't have that need of having them zero grab or anything like that. So I really love them, and I think I have explained you everything about both machines. They both bring the hook, so you can put them on your setup. If you have a setup, that's gonna be something very handy. Both have this switch on and off, 0 for off, 1 for on. The other one has the same switch, is exactly the same. I'm sorry, I'm out of I'm out of view there, but they're exactly the same. Now I'm going to turn them on. I'm going to turn on the black detailer so you can hear how it works. That's the sound. That's your black detailer. And now I'm going to show you the red or burgundy detailer. Same sound, same motor. Very similar to the black one. The difference again, the blade. Then both are on. And you can compare them side by side. There you are. So hopefully you find this video helpful if you're undecided of what to get. I'm gonna resume this by telling you that whatever you get is gonna be good. Now they have a different, for me, they have a different job. They're gonna be in a different, it's gonna be a different way for me to cut hair now that I have two and that I can, you know, manipulate them in a different way, which is very awesome. If they're both around the same range of price, this is a little bit lower than this, but they're most likely the same. I ordered them from eBay, both of them, and I absolutely love them. Wahl have done a great job on the detailers, and again, a lot of people love these machines. A lot of people has other, you know, they have other machines that they can compare, like the Andes T outliners, you know. You got Oster as well that has outliners that are great to use, but for me, this does the job. If you're undecisive and you don't know if you want to get the red or you want to get the black, there's no difference. The only difference is the blade, and that's a preference. That's what you would like to work with. Now, if you can get both of them, good for you. You're going to have a lot of fun using these little detailers. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will be more than glad to answer them for you. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.